Trump, do not send the National Guard to Chicago, gang. Do not, I repeat, do not do it. We are a different fucking breed out here. We are not Los Angeles. We are not Washington, D.C. This is Chicago.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
You serious?
Them niggas go fight back. I'm telling you, them niggas go fight back, gang. Whatever, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Them young niggas got switches, gang. They not going for that shit, bro. I know a bunch of y'all finna say, oh, it's the National Guard. They can't do anything about it. They must go in Chicago. Do y'all know that it's more bad people than good people, bro? There are over 100,000 gangs in Chicago by
Man, Trump talking about something. Chicago about to find out why it's called the Department of War. You about to find out why it's called direct. The fuck, goofy ass.
JB said Tangerine better find somebody he could actually play with. But coming to Chicago ain't the move. Matter of fact, he said, I double dog dare you to touch one of my people, touch one of my kids. Touch one of my kids, see what's going to happen. I'm coming after you with everything I got. He needs to know that we are not going to make this.
Y'all don't even know. Listen to me. I want every young black male who, even though I know you ain't going to go up against that type of heavy artillery, but you might think you can hide. Listen to me. The United States Army has weapons that can see through your house.
YouTube, welcome back to the channel, man. What the hell is TV? Where everything we react to, you gonna be like, what the hell is? Now, man, today, man, I'm switching it up, bro. And we talking about a serious matter today, man. As we all know, man, the U.S. National Guards is making their way to Chicago. If not, they already there. You know, President Trump, you know, he didn't declare the National Guard to Chicago to crack down on the crime. Now, there's been a national debate lately on TikTok, on Instagram, things like that. People been giving their thoughts, their opinion on the whole matter, man. And you know, they basically doing like they done in DC, for as like trying to just stop the crime, man, cut things down. And a lot of people giving their opinions and thoughts about it. A lot of people mad, some people for it, you know. But it seems like a lot of majority of people is mad, they angry. And majority of them people is YNs, you know, the niggas with the switches, with the dreads, with the skinny legs, you know, the hood, and the people in the hood, you feel what I'm saying? And you know, I'm just a YouTuber, I'm just speaking my mind, giving my thoughts and my opinion. Now, I'm not from Chicago, man, you know, but I know of Chicago by the music and social media, the movies and things like that, and it go down in Chirac. We all can say that, you know. Now, this is a touchy topic, it's a touchy debate, you know, but I will speak my mind, give my thoughts, my opinion of this whole matter towards the end of the video. And like I say, I grew up in the hood, the ghetto, whatever, the slum, whatever you want to call it, you feel me? So I get it. Majority of them people, they not going to agree with that. They are not going to agree with Trump sending the National Guard. But then you got people on the other hand, you know, who don't live in the ghetto, where the crime don't really happen. They all for it, you feel me? So, man, we're going to get into this video. We got Cory Holcomb, and he going to touch on some things as well, man. Appreciate y'all for clicking on the video, man. Let's go. And if you like this type of content, comment, subscribe, show your boys some love, and let me know, man.
That's crazy.
Y'all stop putting yourself on blast, little bro. Don't even be talking that, because this dude, who is our president, he be watching the internet and he takes stuff personally.
Listen, be quiet. Listen, you don't listen. You never listen. That's why you're second rate. We're not going to war. We're going to clean up our cities. We're going to clean them up so they don't kill 5 people every weekend. That's not war. That's common sense.
Well, you're hearing a lot of pushback, Chris, a lot of fear and even some anger. If you talk about what we just saw here, it was another, you mentioned, 3rd day of protests against the threat of sending more ICE agents or more federal agents for that increased immigration operations here in Chicago and the threat of National Guard. But you're also hearing that pushback from Chicago's political leaders. Mayor Brandon Johnson saying the meme that you were just talking about was beneath the dignity of the president. You had J.B. Pritzker, the governor, saying that this is something that should be taken seriously, saying that the president is threatening war on a major American city. And
you can't go up against
America,
the sovereign power of these war demons. Y'all don't even know. Listen to me. I want every young black male who, even though I know you ain't gonna go up against that type of heavy artillery, but you might think you could hide. Listen to me. The United States Army has weapons that can see through your house. Just think about that for a minute. You can't even hide. They got weapons that look through walls, pop you right up under the bed. Y'all up against something that y'all ain't ready to go up against, and the government groomed your mother for you to be in this position. Say that again. The government groomed your mother for you to be in a position. They empowered your mother for you to be in this position where you are in a chaotic mind state and you prey on the weak that's around you, like your mother did. Preyed on your weak ass pops. And now you talking crazy to a dude who would love to say, ha ha ha, gotcha. So be careful, little bros. I'm talking to everybody who bold enough to go on the internet and say something about what they ain't scared of or whatever. And people want to make an example out of you, man. Be careful.
Yeah, you're already on the internet. You're already a step behind.
That was Cory Holcomb, man. You know, speaking on the whole matter about the whole situation with the National Guards and the YNs and things like that. And he definitely right, you feel me? Like all this talk about these YNs, you know, oh, they got switches, they got Glocks, you know, they got Mac 90s. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bruh, what you think the military have? You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, what these niggas smoking on, bruh? Like, that's mentality that our people have, bruh. And I get it, you feel me? Like, I understand, you feel me? Like, you know, we've been oppressed so long to where we feel like it's the right thing to do. But no, it's the dumb thing to do, bro. Like, you feel me? Because at the end of the day, we give them a reason to do what they do every time. You feel me? We just make it easier for them to come where we at and knock us off. You feel me? Because we gave them a reason. If it wasn't all this crime, all this killing, senseless killing, you know, it wouldn't be this in the first place. And I'm gonna just keep it real. I'm gonna lay it on the line. You feel me? And I know a lot of people gonna go against that, like, oh, you know, they doing it, you know, they doing it because they broke, they don't have a job, you know, it's hard out here. No, man. They doing it because they making excuses. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm just keep it G, man. You know, it is what it is, man. We talking grown people talk. You know, we're not gonna sit here and say, oh, you know, it ain't hard. It ain't hard for blacks, you know, things like that, bro. Like, we know what it is, you know, but we have came a long way, bro. And it ain't no excuse, bro, to be doing senseless, stupid stuff, man. You feel what I'm saying? But look, we're gonna get into some more clips of people who agree with this whole situation, you know, with the National Guard. You feel me? So let's get into that.
Yeah, I just saw a video of dude wanting Trump not to send the military in Chicago, bro. Talking about the YNs gonna fight back.
A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
You think the U.S. military worry about switches and Glocks when they got tear gas, flashbangs, infrared beam snipers on the roof, full body armor tanks? Like, huh? They ain't worrying about no switches and what military do y'all think y'all fighting against? ISIS? Y'all got on regular ski masks and t-shirts. No, these people armored up. Like, bro, this would not end well. A lot of y'all will be unalived. Unalive. It'd be free body for everybody. Unalive. They might have fun doing it too, I'm gonna be honest with you. You gonna give that man a reason, like, listen, everybody knows so far that certain things Trump say he gonna do, he gonna do.
You gonna learn today.
And some of y'all own citizens in Chicago say that they need to come in there and clean it up. Y'all do not stand a chance against the U.S. military. They gonna have National Guard down there, city police. Like, a lot of y'all gonna, if y'all don't end up unalive, bro, y'all gonna be behind bars for a long period of time. Like, I give it a week. I love Chicago. I do, but I give it a week, man. The same thing that happened in D.C. will happen in Chicago. It'll be less than a week or a week. I give it a week. I give it a week. Prove that to me. If y'all, listen, if the YNs in Chicago can take the U.S. military with switches and Glocks, then they need to be overseas fighting.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Like, yo, y'all need to be overseas, not the military. Like, come on, man. Switches and Glocks? Oh, man. Talking about they gonna fight back. That's what he want. Y'all about to get that man what he want. There's gonna be a lot of caskets, watch.
Ice cream over the weekend. Yeah, you didn't walk down the city in the inner city. You didn't go where they're actually shooting and killing people. You went with your security guards where you're safe and protected. So tell that bullshit to the mother and the grandmothers and the fathers of them kids that are being killed on a weekly basis in the city of Chicago. Do you believe crime is actually down in Chicago and they don't need the president's help? Or do you believe they absolutely need the president's help and the National Guard to come in because we cannot afford to lose another American life on the city streets in Chicago? You know the reason that the governor of Illinois and the mayor of Chicago don't really care about the crime and they're pretending like it doesn't exist? Because it's mostly isolated to the South Side. It's isolated to the regions where black people are the majority. This is where the crime, you guys are killing each other. Why would they care? How could that matter to them? There are no civilians in their eyes, like in these areas, because this is what these areas were created for: population control, prison labor, like to keep this cycle perpetuated. This is what it was created for. So of course they're gonna pretend like Chicago. But as you've seen over this weekend, over every weekend, bro, why shouldn't these people deserve to live in peace? Why shouldn't your grandma be able to walk down the street without worrying about? Why should little kids be able to walk around and play without getting shot to death? Why can't you sit in your car without needing to shoot in your car? And them people deserve to be safe, bro.
Yeah, man, so we made it to the end of the video. That's pretty much it, man. I done pretty much gave my opinion, man. Dude, I agree with it, though. Yeah, no. Yeah, because at the same time, hey, if the police can't stop the crime, who else? You feel me? Like, it's not gonna stop on its own, bro. It's just gonna continue to get worse. And at the same time, I kind of disagree because I just know it can get out of hand. Because I know if niggas stupid enough to shoot at the National Guard, man, they gonna wipe a lot of our young people out, bro. I'm gonna just keep it real. You feel me? But that's my thoughts, my opinion. You feel me? Comment, let me know what y'all think about this situation. You hear me? And know one thing, I'm with my people. I'm not against us. You hear me? I want us to do better. You feel me? And I know we can do better than what's going on, man. It's at the end of the day, it's a lot of young people dying, bro. My people dying.